Hello students, today we will be learning notice writing. In order to write notice effectively, we should know what is a notice. A notice is a formal means of communication. The purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. Notices are generally meant to be pinned up on specific display boards, either in schools or educational institutions or in public places. Notices issued by the government appear in newspapers. So, precisely, a notice is a written or a printed piece of information targeted for a specific group of people. It usually covers an event, an inauguration, a function, or some general instruction. A notice, as we said, is displayed in school or college notice boards, or is printed in newspapers or magazines, or is pinned up in public notice boards. In order to write notice effectively, we should keep in our mind three important points. First one is format of the notice, next is content of the notice, and the third one is expression of the notice. Let us see the format of the notice. The notice format has got 7 to 8 parts in it. The first one is name of institute or organization issuing the notice. This should be written in block letters. The next comes the word notice, which also should be written in capital letters or block letters. Next comes date in the left hand corner, and date, while writing date, one should be very careful. We should not write date as, for example, 04/05/2020. We should not write date in this format. We should write date in the format like May 4th, 2020, or May 4, 2020. This is how you should write date. The next comes title or description of subject. So, for what is the purpose or aim of writing this notice? That title or description of the subject should be written here. It can be underlined. The next is body or content of the notice. It should include schedule like date, time, venue, etc. Next is signature of the person who is issuing the notice. Below that, name of the person issuing the notice, and the last one is designation of the person issuing the notice. Let us see some value points while writing notice. A well written notice must inform the readers about what, when, where, who, and whom is the notice written. That is, what is going to happen, where will it take place, when will it take place, who can apply or is eligible to attend, whom to contact or apply to, and we should include only important points while writing notice. Add only relevant information if not included in the question. Sometimes the question may not give complete information, then at that time we should include only the relevant information. And we should write short and grammatically correct sentences. And always notice should be in a box. The word limit of notice should be 50 words. And these 50 words are counted, which is written in the body of the notice, not the complete notice. That is, only the content of the notice has to be counted with 50 words. The information must be presented very clearly. The heading should attract the reader's attention. We should increase the visual appeal of our notice also. Standard abbreviations can be allowed. So, key points while writing notice are the ideal length of notice is 50 words. So, only relevant points need to be addressed. The next key point is present the notice in proper format. And always try to write notice in indirect speech, that is, direct speech should not be used, and in passive voice only. And we should not use personal pronouns like I and we while writing notice. In order to understand it better, let us see what are types of notices. There are broadly two types of notices: ordinary and general or public notice. Ordinary notices are notice for school or college, picnic or tours, sports, NCC camps, lost and found, celebrations. So, broadly, notice writing topics are, so while writing which are given commonly in examination are, the notice writing topics which are commonly given in examination are cultural, sports, dance, quiz or song, regarding picnic, exhibitions, tours or camps, regarding lost and found, regarding students' activities, academic notices, public notices, club, society, housing or colony, or appeal notices. So, regarding these, there may be some questions regarding these topics, there may be some questions which may be asked in examination. Today, let us see two topics. One is regarding the meeting, the other one is regarding any event. So, these are some of the important things which should be there in the notice when you write. Let us see an example in order to clear and clarify how to write a notice. Let us see the first question. This has come in CBSE in 2017. The principal, Sunshine Public School, Dindigal. Dindigal is a place. So, the principal, Sunshine Public School, Dindigal, has invited the Inspector of Police, Traffic, to deliver a lecture on road safety in their school. Draft a notice in about 50 words informing the students to assemble in the school auditorium. If you remember, even in our school, the Inspector of Police has come of traffic and they have given us a lecture on road safety. So, in the same way, there is a question wherein Sunshine Public School, the Inspector of Police Traffic is invited to deliver a lecture on road safety. And who is going to write this notice? The principal of the school. So, let us see how we should write. So, first one is the issuing authority or the institution, that is Sunshine Public School, and the place of the school they have given in questions, so we should write even that. It is Dindigal and it is written in block letters. We have to write this in block letters as we have discussed at the time of writing or the time of format of notice. And below that, in the middle, always it should be in the middle, the notice word should be written in capital or block letters. Next, as I said, the date should be in this form: March 10, 2020. Next, the heading. Yes, you can underline this: road safety awareness. So, what is the subject of this notice is written over there, and what is that? It is road safety awareness. Now, the content or body of the notice. So, we should take care that direct speech is not used, as well as it should not be written in active voice, and we should not write personal pronouns first person, that is I and we. Now, let us see the notice. This is to inform the students of middle and high school that a lecture will be delivered on road safety to create an awareness amongst them. The following are details. So, the details also should be given in the notice regarding that particular subject. So, venue, date, time and resource person. This information is also given. And below that, you could write, as we have to write only relevant information. For any further information, contact the undersigned. So in order to clarify more things, you can just write a sentence at the end. For any further information, contact the undersigned. This is how you have to write. And it is issued by Diljit, and who is he? Designation principal. So this is how you should write a notice in a correct format with good content and expression. Let us see another example in order to understand it much better. Your school is organizing a Speak-Mackey program on the occasion of the World Dance Day, wherein the renowned Bharatanatyam dancer Geeta Chandran would be giving a lecture demonstration. As the President, Cultural Society of your school, draft a notice in about 50 words informing the students about the same. You are Rakshita or Rohit of MVN Public School. This question has come in 2016. Now let us see this question, analyze this question again. So this institution which is issuing this notice is, yes, MVN Public School. The place is not given, then you can write the place or you can omit that. Next you have to write notice below that, next on the left hand corner date. Then you should write the, yes, you should write the subject heading. So what is over here? Yes, it is the World Dance Day. So on the occasion of World Dance Day, they are organizing a Speak-Mackey program. And what is this Speak-Mackey? It is an acronym for, it is an acronym. Okay, this is regarding some cultural, and if you see in Google, you will get that. This is about the cultural, in order to improve the culture and classical dance in India. So this is Speak-Mackey is an acronym. Now let us see the notice now. So MVN Public School, below that notice, below that date, then yes, the subject of the notice. What is that? World Dance Day celebration. So World Dance Day, regarding that, if you could see in question, it is there, the World Dance Day, yes. So the World Dance Day celebration. So how can we write this, the content? On the occasion of World Dance Day, our school is organizing a Speak-Mackey presentation by the renowned Bharatanatyam dancer Geeta Chandran. Students from class 9th to 12th are eligible to attend the lecture demonstration. So who are eligible to attend? Even that is also written in the notice. Interested students may register with their class teacher. For any further details, please contact the undersigned. So along with that, we are also giving the details of venue, date, time, venue, date and time. Now who has written this? Rakshita, or it can be Rohit. Rakshita or Rohit, class 12th. And who is they? Who are they? They have already given as the President of Cultural Society of your school. So President, Cultural Society. This is how you should write a perfect notice. Hope you have understood notice writing. Now it's time for an assignment. So the assignment question is, you are the in charge of your school's photography club. In not more than 50 words, write a notice to be put on your school notice board, requesting for the best photographs for the upcoming school magazine. So it's a very simple and straightforward question. The school name or the person name is not given. Accordingly, you can invent the same and you can write in your notice. So what is this about? Yes. So as an in charge of your school's photography club, what you have to do? You have to invite. So you have to write a notice to be put in your school notice board requesting for the best photographs for the upcoming school magazine. Let us see the other question also for your homework. That is, arts club of your school is going to organize a drawing and painting competition. So your school is organizing a drawing and painting competition. Did they give the school name in the question? Yes, they have given. What is that? Sunrise Public School, and the place is also given. Accordingly, you have to write the same. And this is about what? Yes, about drawing and painting competition. So how you should write? So first the institution name, Sunrise Public School, and the place Gurugram, Haryana. Then below that, in block letters, the word notice. On left hand corner, date. Below that, you should write the subject and you can underline it. That is drawing and painting competition. You can underline this, and in content you have to write all the details, and it should be written in passive voice. So you should be inviting students to participate in it, and accordingly you should invite them regarding the drawing and painting competition. You should write in this the date and also the required details. And at last you should write your name, that is Rishabh Redima, and the designation Secretary Arts Club. This is how you should write this notice. And this question has come in 2019 in board examination. So I expect you to complete the work and also write it in your notebooks and submit to me.